Hey guys, welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks. I have my halo. We have a professional light today. I have no idea how to use it. So do I look exactly the same or do I look amazing? And of note with the light, let's talk that it does blur some imperfections. So just like magazines, that skin that we see doesn't always exist. My skin's in really good shape right now, don't get me wrong, but light. And I feel like if I look at the light, I'm gonna go blind. And of course I just pressed record and my cat has started meowing, who I was just playing with. Anyway, hi, welcome back. So today, this is the first time filming since my trip to LA, where I met with Caroline Hirons and SF Stephanie Nicole. I like that I call some people by their Instagram names and some people by their real names. Josh Rosebrook, which was our meeting we've been in contact with our first meeting. May Lindstrom, who I've met many times, Caroline, who I've met many times, January, from January Labs, it was our first meeting. I saw Nerida for the 77 millionth time, and as you saw, Caroline, as you probably saw, Caroline saw Nerida. This is off to a rough start. Anyway, so I wanted to do a video actually recapping, because so many of you asked like what happened in LA, and you'll see videos that I filmed in LA, but also that Caroline filmed in LA with others. But I want to talk about, because it was really like enlightening and amazing in so many ways. So this is going to be about skincare, but more of like a little bit of a recap skincare vlog, talking about different things. But it started off first with meeting Nerida Joy at the plastic surgeon's office she works in Beverly Hills. And we did a very long Q&A. I think it was about an hour long. And I've edited it and split it down to two 22-minute videos. One, you might have already seen one, or you're going to be seeing one after this. I know when this is going up, but I can't figure it out with the calendar dates in my head right now. This might be right before you see it. Which hopefully it is, and maybe I can finagle it that it is, because it'll make way more sense. But filmed a Q&A with Nerida, and we were going to do sort of a back and forth. But again, Nerida has 40 years of experience in the industry, so I wanted her to answer all the questions. I say in the video that I have learned more from Nerida and other estheticians as well. Renee Rouleau, Eve Loam, Caroline Hirons, than I did in aesthetics school. And for any aspiring estheticians or estheticians who are just coming out of school, don't get down on yourself, because really, schooling in America for aesthetics is to basically get you licensed, and safety and sanitation, which is most important. But if you strictly want to work in skincare, find those mentors, those people that are going to answer your questions, help you get treatments yourself. I'm going off on a tangent here, but this is important. Get treatments yourself if you can, and just learn and absorb everything. It's the most important and the best advice I could give, because it's what I did and it helped me. I have my tea today. I'm not sick, but apparently I just don't shut up, so I'm Should be a martini, but it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So Q&A with Nerida, it was excellent. I just asked the questions from you guys. We couldn't get to all of them because we did have limited time and limited battery, but we got as much in as we could. Some questions too were a little overlapped, so there's great information. Retinols, acids, cleansing, SPF, treatments, dermaneedling, or microneedling, derma rolling. I think she touched on lasers a bit. It's really, and at-home care and how important that is, and facials and treatments and massage and everything. So that was wonderful. And then the next night was the big dinner that you saw, which was with Caroline, January, Josh, May, Steph, myself, Caroline's son Ben, May's husband, and my partner, business partner. I think that was it. Anyway, it was wonderful. Wonderful food, wonderful company. But the meat of this video and what I wanted to get across was that there were all these different brand owners with different philosophies, and every single one of them, and I am including myself in this, was respectful, listened, talked about their products, their launches, what they have found worked, what they have found didn't. Nobody was holding their cards really close. Everybody was very sweet and very kind and very open. And here's all these people from different walks of life. And, you know, I don't understand the word competition in the skincare world, and mainly it's probably because of my upbringing being a professional ballet dancer. There was always competition to get a role, to get a part, to audition and be in a company. But at the same time, when push came to shove, it was about art. And some people are gonna like, you know, this, and some people are gonna like that. And it doesn't mean, so to me, there's been no real reason for competition. There's, you know, there's enough good for everyone in the world, and I truly believe that. And as my dad has always said, there's an ass for every seat. But it's true. And I think everybody at that dinner took that to heart, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I was completely inspired. I hope the others were inspired, and it was just a lot of fun. But with all that like gushing out of the way, the fun stuff was, because if you don't believe me about less is more, every time I meet with a brand owner or another esthetician, they never say, oh yes, you should put these 13 products on your face tonight. Ever. Not anybody at that table said that. Nope, nope, nope. We all talk about how we see, you know, sometimes we cringe when we see people like doing so many things that can counteract or that can give reaction or that can create inflammation, and how to step that back and how it's not an overnight process. And so, food for thought that all these brand owners and estheticians do care about your skin and your skin's well-being. And that is less is more, less but better. You know, using the correct ingredients and the correct percentages in a product that might be multifunctional, and getting this wonderful, amazing result. But to that note, that doesn't mean you only need 2 products. If you only have 2 products and you're happy with that and your skin's in great shape, great. But like I talked about before, sort of a skincare wardrobe. So something like you have 15 products. Maybe you use 3 in the morning, maybe you use 3 at night. And through seasons, through travel, through other things, you slightly change them up. You know, some of them might be masks, you're only using them once a week. Some of them might be an exfoliator, you're only using 2 to 3 times a week. Some might be an SPF, you're only using in the AM. Some might be like a retinol treatment, you're only gonna use in the PM, though you can use in the AM, just wear SPF, but you get what I'm saying. And so have that wardrobe, but having that wardrobe doesn't mean that you need to be using all of those products all at once, all the time. Even a richer moisturizer, if you feel like one night like just really dry, then you pop that moisturizer on that night. That doesn't mean that then you need to keep doing that, because it might mean that you tip the scales the other way and you have a little bit of congestion and a little bit of, you know, over lubrication. So something to keep in mind, it is, I'm going off on a tangent as per usual, from us talking about less is more, but it really is true and really is very, very important. So that dinner was wonderful, and at that dinner, Caroline said, we're filming tomorrow, and I said, okay. But before that, I had a facial with Nerida Joy very early in the morning. Nerida was nice enough to squeeze myself and my partner in, and then we went straight to Caroline's hotel and had lunch and filmed with Caroline, which I think the video will be really, really good. It's a lot of things that I've probably said. Well, here's the thing. Caroline's amazing. We know this. 2, she's not only good at what she does and knowledgeable about what she does, but her questions during this like Q&A interview thing were so good. I didn't have them before. It was sort of like on the fly, and it was wonderful. And I feel like it is going to give people a lot of chance to see sort of what are my inspirations, that they truly are coming from, and I wrote this on Instagram a few days ago, like saying inspired by the ballet doesn't even give it full credit, because the ballet was my whole life from when I was a young child. I moved away from home at 15. So being inspired by the ballet is just the tips and tricks that I learned as a dancer from ballerinas and other people, and have brought it to now my skincare practice as an esthetician, and have fused the 2 together. So it's not even a inspiration, it's just my life, it's my blood. But you get all of that in this video. I thought it was very well done. I was also laughing and a bit of a mess, so but I think you guys will like it. And I guarantee the other videos are like out of this world. And I was lucky enough to stay there for Caroline and SF Steph's Q&A, and I asked the questions that you'd all sent in, which I think was like 8,000 questions, so we had to narrow it down. One part's going to be on Steph's channel, one part is going to be on Caroline's channel. It's amazing. You guys will love it. And that was wonderful. And then I said to Caroline at lunch that day, can you get a facial with Nerida while you're here? And she was like, yeah, I think tomorrow I can move things around. And I said, let me text her right now. So I texted her, and Nerida was like, yes, I can get her in at 10 if that works. And so then, bam, she got her in. It was lovely, it worked. As you saw the results, Caroline's already beautiful skin just looked unbelievable. And I'm so happy the two of them connected. And for any of you that are in the LA area, go see Nerida. She will get you on to what your skin needs. Even if it's not a specific product, it'll be a specific ingredient or a type of product. So then you can branch out and do your own investigative work in terms of what works for you and what doesn't. But just having that person with 40 years experience have hands-on experience looking at your skin, I mean, you can't beat that, huh? And then I think sadly that was it. That was it. And then I came home at the end. But it was wonderful. It was a wonderfully inspiring weekend with other brand owners, with Caroline, with Steph, with Nerida, with getting facials and learning more, and the Q&A. So I hope you guys like that little recap. I thought it would be fun. I don't really vlog and like vlog on the fly. I did some stories, but you will be seeing, you've either seen a video, like I said, you've either seen a video with me and Nerida already, or you're gonna see one coming up, and then the next one will be in about a week after that. I won't make you wait too long. But thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little recap, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. You can subscribe by clicking the black JS circle down below so we can stay in contact and keep talking. To watch more videos, you can click on the link here, or possibly here. Thanks for watching. Bye.